Chum.
How you doing?
Very good.
So, what do you have here?
I have the Smiths' complete studio album records.
Okay, the Smiths, basically fronted by Morrissey and Johnny Marr. Very influential band from the 80s. They only lasted 5 years, though. They just mantled in '87. And Morrissey decided that that was it for the Smiths, but they lived on in pop culture. They made a few good hits that you probably even hear on the radio still today if you listen to the radio.
I'm here at the pawn shop to sell 4 of the Smiths studio albums. Everything's a first U.S. pressing, except for The Queen is Dead, which is actually a UK import pressing. My asking price is $380 for the collection of the Smiths albums. I'm willing to sell here because, like one of their hits called Money Changes Everything, I think I could get more bang for my buck at this place.
This is interesting. Yeah, I was born in '82, right when the Smiths became a band. They just kind of had this really unique kind of sound at the time. Definitely recognizable if you hear them. So, do you collect records?
I do.
Okay, is there anything special about these ones?
So the first album is the first album. You know, every artist or band's first debut albums is always a special one to get. So that's an original U.S. pressing. Their second album is also original U.S. pressing. This is their magnum opus, The Queen is Dead. That's a UK pressing with the hype sticker. And then their very last one is another original U.S. pressing, but all of them are in crispy, near mint condition.
Okay, what are you looking to do with these today?
I'm looking to sell the Smiths here.
Do you have an idea what you're looking to get for them?
I was looking for $380.
Like 380?
380 bucks.
Okay, that seems like a fair price. I mean, I can figure out what these records go for real quick, but I have a guy who does this for a living. He can come in. So if you got some time, I'll get him down here, talk about everything, and then we'll go from there.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Hey, how we
Hi,
doing?
Matt. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sure you're familiar with the Smiths' work, but do you have a favorite song?
I would have to go Gun to My Head, How Soon Is Now, those Shoplifters of the World Unite. I love the Smiths. They have one of the most ravenous fan bases of anyone in music. They really were a lot of people's band.
Now let's focus on the records themselves.
Got it.
I imagine you'll have to do a little dive in to see what's going on here.
I would. Can I look at them?
Yes, Matt, you can.
Okay, so the way we figure out if a record is a first press is we have to look at the run out. So right there is the run out groove. So that's the space with no information on it. And there is an etching that someone did, and that's how you can determine the plant it was pressed at. And yeah, this is incredibly clean. This one is an American pressing. I can tell you already that this is a British first press because of the hype sticker on it. The first British presses come with a hype sticker, which does what it intends to do, is hype the record, tell you what the big hits were. Okay, I mean, these are so clean. I really appreciate you letting me handle these.
Yeah, it's not often I see the whole collection like this clean. A lot of the time when these records come in here, they've been heavily played, you know?
So, Chumley, you got 4 mint first pressings of the Smiths records in front of you.
So if you were to put a value on the collection as a whole, what would you put the value at?
I think 600 would be a solid price. I think that's a deal.
All right, well, I appreciate you.
Anytime, brother.
I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Great
to meet you,
records.
Matt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, well, I mean, after hearing everything that was said about these albums, I think 380 is a fair price. Would you still accept that?
You know that song, Please, Please Let Me Get What I Want? How does 400 sound?
Even though 380 is what you want, I can do 400.
Alrighty.
All right, we got a deal.
Chum, you're a charming man, just like the other single hit that they had, so.
I like you. Why don't you follow me to the counter and I'll get you paid?
Alrighty.